Good morning. We'll continue with the next sum. Same double column cash book. Started business with cash, so cash is coming. It will be in the debit side of the cash book. Cash paid into bank. So in the last class I told you double column cash book means there are contra entries will be there. There are two types of contra entries we have: when you cash deposit or when you cash withdraw for the office use only, not for personal use. Now cash paid into bank, so this becomes as a contra, means both the side of the account we have to enter this. Purchased goods from Sushmita is given. So purchased goods here, so it is cash is going, so we will write this one in the credit side. Then sold goods to Dinkar and received a check, means we are selling and check is coming, so it will be the debit side. Paid to Sushmita cash. So now we are paying Sushmita cash, we are paying 20,000. So since here we bought here the goods credit transaction, so this here we are paying the cash. So now directly here we can write this one, 10th date we can write. We need not write this, 5th date transaction is not required because here cash is not going. So we need not enter this. Instead of this here we are entering this transaction. Next, check received on December 6th here, deposited into the bank. Where is the 6th here? Here we received one check and this check has gone to the bank only on 14th. So now here what is that here? Depositing into the bank, it is a meaning. So now deposited into the bank means we will write as a contra entry. Okay, but whereas we will write this one in the cash column, not in the bank column. Next, sold goods to Rani is given. Now sold goods to Rani here it is not mentioned whether cash is coming because it's only a credit transaction. So even this transaction will not come. Next, cartage paid in cash, so cash is going. Credit side, received cash from Rani is given, so cash is coming, debit side. Commission received, debit side. Due cash for personal use. Now personal use means withdrawn proprietor by himself for his use. So this here cash is going out. So here this is not contra. When you withdraw cash for office use only, it is a contra. Otherwise it is not contra. So this becomes as a drawings. So cash is going out. We will write in the credit side of the transaction account. Now we will see the account now, how to post it here. The same like in the previous video you must have seen the number of columns we have: date, particulars, LF, cash column, bank column, date, particulars, LF, cash column and the bank column we have here. So now first date here, started business, so cash is coming. To capital account, cash column we enter the amount. Next, third is cash paid into bank. So cash paid into the bank, the last video also I showed you, cash paid into the bank means cash is going, bank is a receiver. So bank account debtor to cash account we will write. Now to cash means where we should write, to cash means here, by bank means here. So to cash here, so when you write here the cash amount we told you to write in the bank column. When we write here by bank account, amount we will write in the cash column. Okay, so deposited into the bank, both the side, so that's why date also same. Third here also it is third. So to cash means right here to cash, it is by bank, we'll write here by bank. But amount where to write? Cash here, when you write here the cash account, write in the bank column. When you write as a bank, write the amount in the cash column. Okay, the next date is given here as a sold goods to Dinkar. 5th date it will not come. So 6th one, sold goods to Dinkar and received a check. Means we are selling and we got the money, right? But through the check. So to sales account, we got the check. So instead of writing in the bank column, we are writing here in the cash column. Why we are writing in the cash column? Because it is given on 14th date, you see here, 14th date only, this check has gone to the bank. So can we write now 20,000 is not on 6th date, 20,000 is not there in the bank. It is there with us only as a cash. We didn't send this 20,000 to the bank. That's why we are not writing here. It is given the next date as 14th only. This check has gone to the bank. That's why on 6th date we will write in the cash column. Okay, then on 14th is given as deposited into the bank. What is the entry for deposited into the bank? Bank account debtor to cash account. So to cash means debit side, by bank means credit side. Okay, so to cash account, bank column, by bank means here it is in the cash column. Okay, the next we have here sold goods to Rani. It's given, it is a credit transaction, it will not come. Next, cartage paid. Cartage paid means cash is going, right in the cash column by cartage account. The next 22nd is received cash from Rani. Received means cash is coming. So to Rani account, cash column we entered. Commission received is given. So to commission account, we are writing here 5,000. Then withdrawn for personal use, we call as a drawings, amount we entered. Now all the transaction whatever they have given, we posted into that particular account, either debit side or in the credit side we have posted. Now what is the next step now? We have to add. There are 4 columns we have. Here we have cash, bank we have. So we need to add all the 4 columns separately. Cash with the cash we have to compare. Bank with the bank we have to compare. So first let's add the amount. Now if you add here the amount, cash columns I have added first here. Cash columns if you add here, debit side we got the total of 1,57,000. Credit side we have 92,500. You subtract remaining amount we got here. Then same way now for the bank column, debit side we have 70,000. Credit side we have 0, right? So we don't have any amount in the credit side. So remaining balance you will get as a 70,000. So whereas for the cash here if you subtract you get as 64,500. Now we need to write first the total column. Total column, as I told you, always the highest amount. Which is the highest amount for the cash column? 1,57,000 is the highest for the cash column, and for the bank it is 70,000. So here the total column 1,57,000 and 70,000 and 1,57,000 and 70,000. So total. Right. Then we have subtracted remaining amount here above the total column by balance carried on 64,500. And for the bank also you will get the same amount because we don't have anything here to subtract. The same amount we will write. The carried down we will write in the opposite as a brought down. To balance brought down 64,500 and 70,000. So hope you are clear with this. Okay, so first here we have to post here. Either it's the debit side or the credit side. All the transactions will be either in the debit or in the credit, but only thing contra entries here. Now here the contra entries, if you see here, I mentioned as C here and C here, and even here also we mentioned as C and C. Mean here that is a contra. So contra will be represented as a C because here why? Because the same date we entered on the both the side. So why we have entered both the sides? So far as the reference as if we write as a C, we will know that it is a contra entry. That's why we are writing on the both the side of the account.